The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store. Brands you love, quality and value you deserve. Buy, Pick, and Save. New every day. By Frederick Medical College of Wisconsin. With 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors. Find one close to you. By Robert Hack Diamonds. Paying cash for gold, silver, and diamonds at Robert Hack Diamonds. By Bryant and Stratton College. Have a calling to help others? A career in nursing could be right for you. Learn more about careers in healthcare at bryantstratton.edu. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
We're at Menomonee Falls High School, home of the Division I State Girls Volleyball Champions. Hi, I'm Lance Allen from TMJ4.
And I'm Mark Stewart, prep editor from the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Tonight we honor the state champs, plus we'll take a look at the local football team still left in the playoffs.
But Mark, we kick off the show with a young lady who's already won multiple state championships, and now she heads to her final high school swim meet.
Here's Brad Preeter with the Boston Store featured student athlete.
Back when Kristin Malone was in middle school, swimmers at Shorewood High School told Coach Rob McCabe that Kristin would break school records once she got to high school. Those swimmers were right. Malone holds school records in the 50, 100, and 200-yard freestyle races. Her speed is even more evident when she anchors a relay.
If we're ever behind, she's going to come out ahead no matter what. I think once we were half a pool length behind, and she manages to get our team ahead even then.
Male or female, probably the best I've ever coached on the end of a relay. You know, I wouldn't want to be the person next to her in the lane knowing that I have a body length or 2 body length lead.
The defending Division II state champion in both the 100 and 200, Kristin injured her back this fall, causing her to miss 3 weeks of training.
200s and 500s, the back half's a little bit harder than it usually is, of course, but I mean, I'm handling it, I think, really well.
That missed time may have caused Kristin to rely more on adrenaline than on endurance recently, but for her, that would not be a problem.
I mean, I'm very competitive person. So, I mean, obviously I want to win, but I also get really excited to swim.
Since she is such a good athlete, Kristin could probably excel in a lot of different sports. Now, she has played other sports, but none of them meant enough to her to lure her away from the pool.
I took a little time off in middle school, but swimming's always been the sport that I've always done. I've done a lot of other sports, basketball, volleyball, track, cross country, but it was never like swimming was.
By the way, Kristin's brother, Austin Malone Mitchell, was a standout basketball player at Rufus King. Kristin scores big points at meets, but she also scores points with teammates for her leadership skills and enthusiasm for the sport.
She's always driving us forward as swimmers. She wants us to do our best.
She's humble to a fault. You know, as a person, she's coachable and someone you want to be around.
While she prepared for the state meet this past week, Kristin also finalized her college plans. At a signing ceremony with Shorewood volleyball standout Carl Apfelbach, Malone signed her letter of intent to study and swim at Texas A&M.
I'm really excited about the opportunity to swim there. They've got great coaches, great team. I'm really excited.
With her high school swim career in the books, the younger swimmers at Shorewood will have the challenge of breaking Kristin's records and living up to the quality reputation that she earned.
And I think after she graduates, people are still going to be talking about Kristin and what type of kid she was, what kind of competitor she was, racer, and you know, what kind of neat kid she is.
Now, of course, we taped this segment before the state meet in Madison, so if you want to find out how Kristin and other area swimmers fared, be sure to go to jsonline.com.
Now here's Colleen Hyder from Boston Store presenting Kristin with one more award.
Kristin, for all you do in school and for your sport, Boston Store is proud to present you with the Preps Plus Student Athlete of the Week Award. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Brett Goode of the Green Bay Packers. Tell your friends to watch Preps Plus every week. Get ready for the holidays with Menards Home for Christmas sale. Make life easier with the efficiency of LG. These ultra-large capacity washers and dryers with 12 wash cycles and 14 dry cycles are your choice, $749 each. And this extra-large capacity French door stainless steel refrigerator features a temperature-controlled glide and serve pantry drawer and the Slim Space Plus ice system, designed to give you more space, $1,498.
At the previous college that I attended, I didn't feel comfortable, I didn't feel welcomed, and I didn't feel like I had the help that I needed. I chose Bryant and Stratton College because of the small class size and the one-on-one teacher and student interaction. Before you even graduate, Career Services will set you up with interviews. I am a private charter broker. I love my job, I love how far I've come, and I couldn't have done it without the help of Bryant and Stratton College. Going to Bryant and Stratton would make a tremendous difference in anybody's life.
Save $1,000 on your college tuition. Pick and Save will award 2 $1,000 Preps Plus college scholarships to high school seniors from the 2014 graduating class. To fill out your Preps Plus scholarship application form, please visit jsonline.com/scholarship. Hurry though, completed applications must be received by Saturday, November 30th.
We're back at Menomonee Falls High School on the Milwaukee Journal Sentinels Preps Plus, and Mark, it's level 4 football playoff action between two high-flying, high-powered teams.
Here's Matt Queen with the Bryant and Stratton College Preps Plus highlights.
In Division III, the road to Madison goes through the air as Friday night in Slinger, Greendale and Xavier met in a matchup of two prolific passers. Xavier senior quarterback Matt Ferris has already set new single-season state records for yards and touchdowns, and his counterpart at Greendale, Josh Ringelberg, is second in the state in TD passes and third in yards.
But Ferris suffered a back injury in last week's game, and despite warming up, Zach Simon started at quarterback for Xavier, and the sophomore showed some poise. No score second quarter. Simon says, "Try and stop me." 16-yard touchdown run. Hawks lead 6-zip. Greendale's offense was lethargic until midway through the quarter when Ringelberg hits Nate Miller. 38-yard strike. Greendale leads 7-6. Then right before halftime, it's the same combo for the Panthers. 6 yards this time, and Greendale, jumping for joy, leads Xavier 14-6 at the break. That's when Xavier makes the move. In comes Matt Ferris, and the Hawks, trailing 17-6, need a big play, and Ferris delivers. Levi O'Brien, 69 yards. That's Ferris's 49th touchdown this season, and it's a 17-14 ball game. Greendale, however, relied on their super QB. Ringelberg can run it as well as he throws it. 6 yards to pay dirt, 24-14 Panthers. Then later in the third, just when you think Ringelberg's going to keep it, it's the reverse, and it's wide open. Angel Ramirez goes 26 yards to the house, 31-14 Greendale, and the route was on. What a night for Ringelberg. This his 5th touchdown, and it books their trip to Madison. Greendale beats Xavier 44-20. It's their second trip to state and first since 2006. They advance to play Menomonee Grove in the Division III championship game Friday at Camp Randall.
Doesn't matter if it's the first time or the 10th time. You just have a group of committed players that it's brand new for them again. Very excited. They made a lot of plays.
We started off real slow, but once things got going, we were rolling. This is a goal. Getting to Madison's a goal in itself. It comes to my mind every day, and I'm so glad I can do it. I mean, obviously winning is one thing, but this just feels amazing. All the hard work is paying off.
It's a great opportunity. Again, it's one of those things that you look back on in life, and you never forget something like this. It's awesome.
The powerful Classic 8 Conference met the Southeast Conference Friday night with a trip to the Division I State Championship on the line.
Scott Babler has all the highlights of the Menards Game of the Week.
The D1 state semifinal here in Kettle Moraine brings together two teams operating at peak performance. Franklin has won 10 straight. Mukwonago has defeated the only two undefeated teams in the D1 field. The winner, a date in Madison to play for a state championship. A big banner for a big game and a big start for Franklin. First drive of the game, Chad Walton with some nifty moves, keeping his balance as he rumbles for 18. Then it's Sean McGuire on the roll, a perfect strike to Austin Meyer, who tumbles into the end zone. 7-0 Sabres. Next Franklin possession, McGuire hits Meyer in stride. This play covers 60 yards in all. Sabres up by 14. Early second quarter, and Franklin wants more. Walton pops up the middle, diving inside the one. He ran for 133 on the night. Very next play, McGuire on the keeper, powers his way in. 21-zip Sabres, and they can taste that trip to Camp Randall. Then, after a block punt, it's Walton's turn to punch one in. Franklin making the semifinal look way too easy, up 28-0 at the half. No let-up for the Sabres in the third. McGuire with a rocket to Nick Plath. He held it long enough. The lead is 35. Mukwonago star Dominic Sizauskas had no room to run on this night. The Sabres were on a mission as they held him to 67 yards. The Indians do avoid the shutout as Jared Madden takes it in, but this night belonged to Franklin. The Sabres roll 35-8 behind a dominant performance that takes them to Madison.
Going into each week, you prepare to win a game like this, but to come out and do it in that fashion, that way, it was, kind of surreal, just going through it. And we got in that zone early, and, we got clicking.
Our first goal was to win the conference championship, and the second one was to get in the playoffs, which we did, and then third one was to play in Camp Randall, which we are now.
A local writer used the words soft and Franklin in the same sentence this week. Just more fuel for the Sabres' fire.
I don't know who it was, but whoever the reporter is that said that we were soft, I want to thank him. I don't know who it was, but kind of got us fired up.
We took it personal this week and we came to play. Like I said up front, we got down to business, and we were rough and tough out there. It was good.
Of course, this week we've got the state football championships Thursday and Friday in Madison, and Preps Plus will be there.
Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll honor the girls' state volleyball champions and check in on the boys' volleyball state tourney. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Good timing is a tricky business. A bell doesn't ring when the fruit is ripe. At Pick and Save, time equals freshness. You can taste it in the produce we source, the beef we grind fresh in our stores, and in the products we bake daily. Getting the timing right. Every minute, every hour, every meal. Pick and Save. New every day.
Who do you trust when selling your gold, silver, and diamonds? Robert Hack Diamonds was secret shopped by the media, and they found out that Robert Hack Diamonds offer the most for their jewelry. At Robert Hack Diamonds, we'll treat you like family. Shop around before you sell. If we can't beat a competitor's offer on your scrap gold, we'll give you $20 just for trying.
Bring your gold, I will get you some money.
Robert Hack Diamonds is located at 76th and Layton in Greenfield, and our newest location on the corner of Green Tree and Port Washington Road in Glendale.
What would make your doctor, your everyday doctor, an extraordinary everyday doctor? Well, if they're part of Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin's health network, that's exactly what they'd be. Why? Because your doctor would be connected to the region's only academic medical center, and so would you. Renowned specialists, more treatment options only academic medicine can offer. We have over 200 primary care doctors in more than 20 locations, so there's bound to be one close. Call to find the right doctor for you.
Save $1,000 on your college tuition. Pick and Save will award two $1,000 Preps Plus college scholarships to high school seniors from the 2014 graduating class. To fill out your Preps Plus scholarship application form, please visit jsonline.com/scholarship. Hurry though, completed applications must be received by Saturday, November 30th.
You may not hear his name often, but Brett Goode has played in every Packers game since the 2008 season.
The Packers veteran long snapper is our guest as Pick and Save presents From Preps to Pros.
I've gotten a lot of good advice from a lot of coaches over the years. I think that, you just try and make every day count. Every day's a new challenge, and every day you can't really change what's happened in the past. I think that's the big key, is trying to just move forward and learn from it and try and build off of that.
A positive attitude and a solid work ethic on and off the field have helped Brett Goode from when he was a kid to his current job as a specialist in the NFL.
I started working for my dad in construction. I was about 14, picking up trash for him, and just continued to do that with school.
Goode served as the long snapper at the University of Arkansas. After being cut twice by the Jacksonville Jaguars, Brett was pouring concrete for a driveway in the Arkansas Heat when the Packers called him in 2008. He's played every game since.
Try to be kind of a happy-go-lucky, trying to think the positive out of everything and not be too down on everything, knowing that nothing's going to be perfect, and knowing that, if something happens, it's for a reason, and try and find that reason personally and trying to adjust from it, make me a better person.
Brett decided to start snapping in 8th grade, and what a great decision it turned out to be. He also had a good teacher to help him.
A coach from, actually coached me in high school, helped me with snapping, Benji Mahan. He snapped at Arkansas as well, and now he's a head coach at Mountain Home, Arkansas, and just having him and being able to get kind of a lot of lessons from him about snapping and life, it really helped out.
Outside of football, Goode says it's important to him to keep in touch with his family back home and to live his life according to God's will.
Live my life the way that he wants me to live, and the way that I feel that he wants me to live. I know it's I try not to judge people because I know that's not my position. So I just try and do it is where people can see the way that I live my life and know that I want them to portray that and make that connection more so than me actually preaching it.
The Menomonee Falls girls volleyball team went to state expecting to win, and it did so in dominating fashion.
Here's April Boblin with the Robert Hack Diamonds Team of the Week.
Always on their way to state, but never quite bringing home the gold. The Menomonee Falls girls volleyball team is finally able to call themselves champions.
We had a different mentality as well of we're not just going to play 3 matches to get to state, we're going to play 6 matches to win the whole thing, and so we weren't just going to be happy to be there, with a lot of these players being their last opportunity. We were going to play every match like it was our last, and it was an effective way of going about it and made things a lot easier than maybe we had expected it to be.
Not only was this win the girls volleyball program's first state title, but the first in many years as a school.
That's an amazing honor. I mean, we've worked so hard for it, and I'm really happy that we were the first team to do it. I mean, just all the hard work has definitely paid off, and I think it's gonna show more respect towards the game of volleyball in general, like having more fans come out for the games and have more fans at the tournaments, because they realize that, hey, volleyball is a really cool sport.
Simone Lee also celebrated her official college signing day as she agrees to continue her volleyball career as a Nittany Lion at Penn State.
All right, ladies, congratulations on being the Robert Hack Diamonds Team of the Week.
Menomonee Falls wasn't the only successful local team up at state this year. In Division II, East Troy also brought home the gold.
That was our goal from day one. Our goal was to prepare ourselves to actually be in the position to win. We knew that we had a lot of talent, and if we could just put it all together and be playing well at the right time, we had a really good chance.
The Trojans were able to bring home the gold ball, but that's not their only accomplishment this year. This team also went an incredible undefeated 44-0, ranking them 4th in the nation.
It didn't really occur to me until we started winning everything that it was like, we can actually go undefeated, and it was pretty cool to see that happen.
To do that is just incredible, unbelievable actually, it's crazy to think about.
Really hope that they understand the journey what it took to get to this point. I hope they take that into their lives after volleyball is done.
After 7 years together, congratulations East Troy on a well-deserved, very successful season. And to both of our local teams on their state wins.
Stick around, we'll check out the action at boys state volleyball.
That's next on Preps Plus.
I went to a community college for about a year, and it didn't work with my schedule. I couldn't finish the program. I had a few friends that said they loved their job as a paralegal, and at Bryant Stratton College had a wonderful program. It's changed everything. Career services at Bryant Stratton really were invested in me as a person. They made sure that I graduated with a job. Now I have a future financially and personally. I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing.
For every product, there's a window of opportunity. The right time to catch it, cut it, pick it, and bake it. At Pick and Save, that's why we continuously stock and prepare fresh foods in our stores daily, getting the timing right. Every minute, every hour, every meal. Pick and Save, new every day.
Who do you trust when buying your jewelry? Brad Yolberg here, and I can tell you at Robert Hack Diamonds, we will treat you fair and like family. We have thousands of diamonds in stock, thousands of pieces of jewelry, and prices from under $50 to over $50,000. Come to Robert Hack Diamonds for a relaxed and enjoyable jewelry buying experience. Shop around before you buy. Robert Hack Diamonds is located at 76th and Layton and Greenfield, and our new location on the corner of Green Tree and Port Washington Road in Glendale.
Come to Robert Hack Diamonds.
Imagine you're diagnosed with something serious. How far would you go to find the best treatments, the best doctors? 100 miles? 1,000? How about right in your neighborhood? With Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin's Health Network, renowned physicians and breakthrough treatments are practically outside your door. 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors, all connected to the region's only academic medical center. Now what is possible is closer than ever. Call to find the right doctor for you.
Get ready for the holidays with Menards Home for Christmas sale and get the best brands, best quality, best price period on a great selection of paint. Dutch Boy Platinum Interior Paint has an exclusive no prep, no prime formula with advanced stain blocking technology for superior coverage and a beautiful long-lasting finish every time. Right now, 1 and 5 gallon pails of Platinum Interior Paint are 17% off. Menards, everyday low prices.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Each year, millions of athletes suffer from sports-related injuries, ranging from heat stroke to strains and broken bones. Here to talk with us about injury prevention is Dr. Carol Vetter, Medical Director of the Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin Sports Medicine Center and team physician for both the U.S. speed skating team and the Milwaukee Wave. Dr. Vetter, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
People in general and even athletes may have a tendency to avoid getting an evaluation or treatment for injuries. Tell us why that's not a good idea.
If you delay in getting your diagnosis, then you will delay in your return to what you want to be doing, the activities you want to be doing. So getting a good diagnosis and getting on a treatment plan will speed up your recovery and get you back to what you want to do sooner.
What can athletes do to prevent an injury?
So prevention really comes from strength and conditioning and being in good condition, in a safe condition to be playing your sport. So if you do have an injury, getting involved in a physical therapy program will really improve your chances of getting back to what you want to do quickly and safely.
All right, Dr. Vetter, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
To learn more about the Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin Sports Medicine Center, visit fredert.com/sports.
Southeast Wisconsin is home to most of the boys volleyball teams in the state, so naturally our area is well represented at the state tournament.
We'll check out some of those local teams in the Preps Plus Spotlight.
It's a jam-packed gym at Wisconsin Lutheran College for the quarterfinals of the WIAA State Volleyball Tournament. We'll start with Marquette University High School taking on Westosha Central. Marquette's Will Cotter sets up Evan Mason for the kill. The Hilltoppers are in control. Westosha Central fans looking for some excitement. Their team shows great hustle when two guys hit the floor, but eventually Marquette will get the point on a kill by Mark Heinen. Hilltoppers win it 3-0. On the other court, it's Brookfield East making its first state appearance since 2000. 6'6" sophomore Matt Zeus would set a new tournament record for hitting percentage with shots like that one. The Spartans dominate Kaukauna in the quarterfinals, with Zeus putting on the finishing touch on a 3-0 triumph. Now to Friday's late matches, it's Catholic Memorial fired up to take on Racine Horlick. Memorial looks strong right away. Number 1 John Reimer led the Crusaders with 10 kills, and he gets an assist here to Luke Wallen. The Crusaders take a big lead in Game 1, and the Rebels need a timeout. Check out the power serve here from Patrick Vandendriege. That's too hot to handle. Memorial still rolling. The Rebels need a spark, and they'll get it from their leading hitter, Dalen Instanus, who puts this one away. But Catholic Memorial was too strong. Crowd favorite John Campbell records the final tally to move the Crusaders into the semifinals. Germantown fans have plenty of faith in their guys. The Warhawks dropped their first 2 sets against Middleton, but refused to give up. G-Town features a couple of excellent basketball players, like Jake Showalter, who put that one away. This is action from the 4th set. Troy Thompson flying high for the kill. Then on set point, with Showalter serving, Hoops teammate John Averkamp will get the block to end it. The Warhawks would go on to win the decisive 5th set and advance to the semis. We'll have championship match highlights next week here on Preps Plus.
Thanks for joining us this week.
Next week, we'll have highlights from Camp Randall Stadium and a lot more. Till then, I'm Mark Stewart.
And I'm Lance Allen. See you next week on Preps Plus.
The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store. Brands you love, quality and value you deserve. By Pick and Save, new every day. By Frederick Medical College of Wisconsin, with 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors. Find one close to you. By Robert Hack Diamonds, paying cash for gold, silver, and diamonds at Robert Hack Diamonds. By Bryant and Stratton College. Have a calling to help others? A career in nursing could be right for you. Learn more about careers in healthcare at bryantstratton.edu. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.